enter a dramatic scene with star Frankie D Kahler arrives. What do you think of the outcome? I'm not sure if you guys just heard that first part, but I said, what did I say? I think you guys know what I said. Because sometimes I talk very quietly, and I'm sorry about that, Diane. Diane, my manager. I don't talk loud enough for her, and I talk really fast sometimes, and I just walk away, and she's just like, and I seriously am sorry for not talking loud enough. I apologize. A public apology. But, I know you don't really care, but I got to think about, like, other people's feelings and not just my own, so that's why I like to apologize first. Not because, like, I'm trying to, brown nose, or like whatever my siblings used to call it. They were hella jealous because I would always apologize first, and they were probably like, it wasn't his fault. Because usually, most of the time, it wasn't my fault. Who's older than me? It's my siblings that are older than me. I'm learning from them, and I'm learning from everyone that I watch. Because I usually, it's like, I try it. Don't get me wrong, I try to do it myself, and sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed. You never know. And I like to succeed in everything I do, whatever it is. And coming in first is, not always what I had planned. See, I like to have fun on the way to number one. And I can probably turn this into a rhyme, because, like, on the way to number one, I can show y'all how to have fun while staying clean and sober. And it's all like, you just gotta tell yourself jokes all the time. Seriously. It's like, that person makes fun of you, be like, well, it's like, why are you making fun of me? Don't you got your own business to make fun of, What are you doing right now? Like, they're looking at me walking across the street while I'm looking at them walking across the same street. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me? Are you not walking on the same street as me? Or what? It's a big question to ask. And usually the question to ask is, there's a few things I want to be when I grow up. Okay? I ask this myself all the time. Like, what do I want to be? And God's like, what do you want to be, Frankie? What do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, I want to be a football player. Actually, I wanted to be a police officer as well. And I want to be president. I want to be all these things. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a movie star. I want to be rich. Yes, who doesn't? Like, okay, that's a good subject. Rich, being rich. Where's my microphone? I'm wondering if you guys can hear me right now. I think you guys can hear me pretty good. The subject of being rich. How do you get rich and, not fall away from God? Like, at least make people not think you fall away from God, right? It's like, we see Katy Perry out there. She's a good example. She doesn't even talk about sex when she's getting interview people, and people think she's a sex symbol. I think that's what people think. Wikipedia says that. I was like, maybe she said that, but I see her talking in an interview, and she doesn't say one thing inappropriately. You know, it's like, who are you to judge? Who's anyone to judge? Anyone? You know, unless it's like God accepts all the judges already. They're already in court. You know, they got the little hammer thing, and they're going at it. You know, with that little wood hammer thing, like, oh, you're guilty, you're not guilty. You know, the judges already are out there, trained to be a judge. There's school for that, people. You know, if God really wants you to be a judge, then you'll be a judge. You know what I'm saying? He's already like put in a school for that. And there's the judges on the politics too. There's like 10 judges that they all have to judge what Obama's doing and judge what the Senate's doing and the House of Representatives. It all goes through 3 processes there. It's not just the Obama's decision. It's our decision too. We voted for him. I didn't actually. I didn't vote for any of the presidents. I was like, no. And that's probably bad of me not to vote. But who am I to say I voted? It's like, you know, I just didn't think I knew them both well enough for me to like. I was like, oh, I want that guy to be president. Yes, because I know him so well. I think our president we should know very well before we vote for them. No diss to Obama. I could be if this was like the first president, the second president, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, all of the presidents. Like, did I really know Abraham Lincoln? Do I know he was an honest guy? Have I ever met him in real life? No. Have I met Obama in real life? Same thing. No. You know, it's like it's tough to think about. But President Washington, he got voted in as president because why? He went through war. He was a general through all the soldiers and all, just like he was in the council when they wrote all the Declaration of Independence, right? Like he was there. He helped create it, you know. And that's another thing I want to bring up here: the Civil War. How was America founded? It was founded by so many deep things. You know what I'm saying? This is a deep subject. Very deep subject. Not only... excuse me. Sort of getting a mind blank here. But... I'm trying to think here. Because people usually see me going crazy. It's like, oh... yeah, I'm acting. I'm trying to act here, people. Thank you for your input. Okay? Yeah. And I'm sorry because I feel a little crazy. And someone said, oh, if how crazy you are, or like, if you're crazy, you're a genius, or something like that. I was like, oh. Well, everyone always calls me crazy, so I was like, oh, thanks for the compliment. And I just try to take everything as compliments. Even if you guys didn't mean crazy was a genius, I still gotta think of it that way, because then what do you mean crazy? You know? I do feel crazy. Gosh. And I do love these celebrity stars that are singing encouraging music to me. It's like, are you singing encouraging music to me? No. No one is. You know, except for these stars don't mean to sing encouraging music to me, probably. But they want to sing it for everyone. Not just me. You know? Maybe they want to listen to me. I don't know. I was joking. Sorry. get it light again. Now, another subject we need to talk about is sex before marriage. Oh my god, such a big deal. Is it a big deal? One of my friends and I talked about it. I won't mention her name. But, she's a very cool girl. She loves Jesus. And, I was very close to being in love with her, actually. Like, I basically gave her my heart when I was high, like I was smoking, and I gave her my heart then, and I felt like she melted it. I'm not sure about the metal metaphor, the metaphor for that is, but I felt like I got played, and I didn't mean to come it off that way, but I was super angry about it. She could be a really sweet girl. She could be very manipulative. I'm not sure what it is, because I can't read her at all. It's like, no, she can't get hurt, so, okay, she can't get hurt, then why would I want a chick that can't get hurt? I'm thinking about it right now. Like, I just asked myself a question, basically. And asking you guys, I guess, if you guys ever do give me feedback on this. Probably not. Do you guys, should I want a girl that doesn't get hurt in a relationship from a guy? I think the question should be yes. If she can't get hurt by me, then she would be the best thing for me. Because I feel like I hurt people. And she's like, no, Frankie, you can never hurt me. Like I'm immune to it, I guess. Because she knows who she is. She loves herself, right? So if you love yourself and you know who you are, you know things that attack you and throw things and accuse you of lies and stealing, or you know, any of this stuff. You know, and I really feel bad for what I said to her. Like, extremely bad. I said one thing that really like, it was over the line to me. And I want to apologize solely to her boyfriend. If they ever watch this, they probably won't, actually. But this is to you guys. And what I said was, you chose poorly. And oh, gosh dang it. Didn't mean to say that. That was very mean to say. It's another human being here. And you know who you are. Both of them know who they are. That I said that too, and I didn't mean to say it at all like that. Guys, have a good night. I gotta end this one. Bye.